March is Women's History Month, and this is where we are going to celebrate all of the wonderful, fantastic women that have made a huge impact on our world, and we're going to recognize their accomplishments and the influence that they have on us. Okay? Today we are going to start with Eleanor Roosevelt. Her quote is, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." Inferior means like below others. I'm going to scroll past this. Here we go. Isn't she beautiful? Eleanor Roosevelt, before she became First Lady. Eleanor Roosevelt was born in 1884 in New York City. Her mother died when she was around 8 years old. Her father passed away just 2 years later. Eleanor was sent to live with her grandmother. Later, it says she went, but it's supposed to say she sent. So she sent her to boarding school in England. Her family was wealthy, so Eleanor was taken care of. When she was an adult, she moved to New York. There, she became a leader of women's rights. She married Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1905. Sorry for that typo. I didn't type this, so I don't know. Sorry about the typos. In 1921, her husband contracted polio. At that time, polio was a disease with no cure. Franklin wanted to work in government, but the disease made it hard. Eleanor helped him by joining important groups for women's rights. She helped her husband to look good in the public eye. Married to the president. Mr. Roosevelt was elected president. Eleanor pushed her husband to hire more women in the government. This was not normal at the time. She asked female reporters to come to the White House. She wanted women to have more power. She wrote for a daily newspaper. This had never been done by a First Lady. In her article, she wrote the laws were unfair. The laws hurt Black Americans and women. Eleanor believed that all people should be treated the same. So we are going to pause here, and on the next slide, you are going to tell me, how is Mrs. Roosevelt, Eleanor Roosevelt, different from other previous First Ladies? What makes her stand out? What did she do that no one had done before?